Hi there, dolls. This is Michi Monroe, and the purpose of this video today is to really, it's a response video to one of my subbies and friends from Fotke. Her name is Transnatural0709, and she posted a video where she wants naturals to respond to a quick question. The question pretty much is, what 3 hair products can you absolutely not live without? Okay, so this was a pretty easy question because I have a few staple products that I use all the time, especially now with the different hairstyles that I'm actually trying. If this question would have been posed maybe, let's say, 7 months ago, my answer would have been totally different. Then I used lots of gels, oils, and water for my TWA. It was the best to like define and hold my curl, and that's all I pretty much wore was like curly small afros. But now I'm trying to get into more natural hair care, more healthier styles that don't require too much over drying and things like that. So my answer to this question, Transnatural0709, is my #1 product that I absolutely could not live without, and it's quite simple. It's water, okay? Every time that I pretty much style my hair, whether I do twist outs, braid outs, puffs, I always implement water. Okay, I usually do it from a fresh cold wash or a fresh shampoo, and then I usually spray water. And in this water bottle, I have some extra leave-in conditioner. I believe it's Garnier Fructis, and water and oil. Okay, so it's kind of messy in there, but I spray this on my hair all the time. The next product that I absolutely would not be able to live without, especially now it's my new best friend, is 100% African shea butter. I bought this at my local beauty supply. I believe it was about maybe $7 or $8. You can definitely order it online if you don't have a beauty supply nearby or if they don't carry shea butter, but most supplies here in Chicago, they do. Okay, I use this all the time. I normally put it in a little plastic cup. I put it in the microwave, warm it up a little bit, as opposed to really trying to work it with my body heat. I see that that helps me a little bit more, and I always put it on my hair before twist outs, braid outs, whatever the case may be. It's great for moisturizing, and I found that it definitely works well with my hair. Okay, so that's one of the things I always use. My 3rd product that I probably could not live without, and this is something that I've used from the beginning, is oil. Okay, people use a lot of different oils. I know people use like shea butter oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, all sorts of stuff. Now, when I first started out, I used lots of Dew-Gro. Okay, it comes in this little bottle with a spout. All right, the only thing about Dew-Gro is that I believe that it has mineral oil. That's the very first ingredient. And so this is what I use all the time, and I just recently finished the bottle of Dew-Gro that I bought, and I've decided not to use this as much anymore. I've heard lots of great things about it, lots of not so great things about it, so I'm trying something different in terms of scalp oil, but I've always used like grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, and so now what I'm recently trying is from the Carol's Daughter product line. It is Lisa's Hair Elixir. Okay, recently tried this product. It has no mineral oil, no petroleum. It says that here within the label. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So I'm trying this for my scalp oil and my hair oil. It's supposed to prevent breakage. And what I do is, because I have an empty Dew-Gro bottle, I just put it in there because it's easier to pour out. And so that's what I've pretty much used. I mean, every now and then I'll implement gels. If I do, it would be Eco Styler. That's the only gel that I use because it just works so well with my hair for wash and goes. But besides that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, oils and of course, my Elastic QP leave-in H2. I love that stuff. But those are my 3 products. Water, oil, any kind of oil is fine, and shea butter. Those 3 things I absolutely cannot live without. Without a doubt, those are the 3 things. In addition to answering that great question, I also wanted to give you guys a hair update on what I am doing with my hair currently. And as you can see, I have box braids in my hair. I am looking into more options for protective styling. Of course, it's great to do different styles and to have fun with it and to be creative. I do agree with that, and I do that often. But every now and then I feel that my hair needs a break, and it does need to be in a protective style that can still have many options that you can do different things with. Okay, so what I've done, and I did this maybe close to a week ago, I braided all of my hair, okay, into little braids, little small boxes, and I left the ends undone. And I actually got this idea from a great YouTuber. Her name is Kinky Curly Queen. And I was doing some research, just kind of looking online like I always do. I'm always a huge YouTuber. And I saw a video of hers, and she wears her hair like this very often. Hers is much longer. And so I was a little nervous about doing the style because I wasn't sure if my hair would fall right. But I'm the type of naturalist that takes risk. So I definitely tried it. It took me quite a few hours. I mean, I was watching the finals game with the LA Lakers and the Celtics, and I was taking like food breaks, so it took me about 5 or 6 hours. And overall, I think it turned out pretty nice. I love the fact that every morning when I wake up, I don't have to actually style my hair. It's real simple, and I'll show you guys my routine. What I do pretty much is I take my water bottle. Again, I just put in some leave-in conditioner, a little bit of that in oil, and I just spray my braids. Okay, I spray them down until they're pretty much nice and moist. Okay. Make sure that I spray it all over. Okay, and at night, I pretty much wrap my hair with a satin bonnet. I just put it on my hair so that way it doesn't get too frizzy, and it really is no other maintenance after that. Also, what I do is that I use a little oil. Okay, and again, I'm trying this new Carol's daughter, Lisa's hair elixir. So I'll put a little bit of that oil in my hand. Okay, I rub it in, and I just simply take down my braids like that. And just kind of rub it on my ends, making sure that I'm filling in all of that moisture on my tips. The worst thing to do is to have a protective style and is to not, you know, you're wearing it and you're not moisturizing it, and so you're kind of defeating the purpose, okay? You want to make sure that your hair is staying moisturized and healthy just as it would if you were, you know, combing it or doing different things to it every day. And so that's all I do. And as you guys see, you know, on my ends here, there's a few pieces that are left out, okay? And it's just a little natural curl to it. I didn't do anything to it, didn't add any gels. It's just what the hair does, okay? And regardless of your curl pattern, I believe that everyone will have a little bit of poofiness on the ends. And I like it. It's really cute. And so that's what I do. I'll also finish up with a little bit of leave-in conditioner from my H2 Silk line, Elastic QP. Just spray a little bit of that in there. And then that's it, okay? With this style, I've done a few different things so far. This is obviously just down, you know, no real set style. Kind of reminds me of like a shortcut, which I like because I used to have my hair short before I cut it, you know, did my big chop. But what you can do with this and what I've done with it is just kind of pin it back a few different ways. You know, you can kind of pull it back like this, you know, with bobby pins or such. It's always great to have fun with any protective style that you do. Of course, you're going to leave the style in for a long time, but you don't want to get bored with it. So you can always add accessories. And I have here a flower clip that I picked up from the beauty supply. Okay, it also has a little scrunchie on it, which I don't have enough hair to use it that way yet. But you can just pull it back and then put your, you know, your accessory on here. I'm not wearing this today, by the way. This is just an idea. Or you know, you can keep it really simple. You know, the purpose of this style for me is just to give my hair a break, so I do want to leave it in for at least a month. I'm really trying because it took so long for me to do it. I definitely want to try to leave it in for a month. So you can always just throw on a headband. Okay, and by that I mean, you know, just kind of pulling your hair back, putting the headband on, kind of pulling your braids over, and then you have your style. Okay, so these are just some options in terms of what you can do.
Like a weight I've lifted, how can I repay you?